Hey guys, what's up? It's Paul here from O.A.T once again, and today I got something set up for you guys. This is a little winter helpful tips and tricks video. As you can see here, I have a variety of things displayed and that I'm going to take you guys through and show you guys some tips and tricks that I use in the winter for airsoft. The O.A.T team is based out here in La Crosse, Wisconsin, so we do get a fair amount of snow in the winter that we have to deal with. And for all you guys in the Midwest or up north or wherever you live, if you get snow, this video should help you out if you didn't know these things. So without further ado, let's get right into the video, guys. Alright, so first thing that I have here is a thing that my dad actually picked up for me. It's called Winter Tracks, and what this is, guys, is it's a wire mesh thing, as you can see, that goes on the bottom of your boot or shoe. If you can see in the picture here, I'll give you guys a little up close later, but what this does is it goes on the bottom of your shoe, and you basically have a lot more traction going through snow and ice. So if you do encounter snow, ice, or anything on the field, this will really help you out. And for us here in Wisconsin, we do get a fair amount of snow, sometimes up in the 2 to 3 foot range. And with this, it's going to help you out a lot. And people aren't going to bring snowshoes out into the field just because it'll weigh you down a lot. But if you're encountering snow and ice, I would definitely recommend something like this. Something like a wire mesh to put on the bottom of your boot, shoe, whatever you use to help you so you don't slip and fall, damage your gun, or damage yourself out on the field. Alright guys, next off, this is very important. Fogging goggles. Now I know this becomes a problem for a lot of people, even in the summer, where your goggles fog and whatnot. And in the winter, it's vital that your goggles do not fog, so that you're not like constantly taking them off, wiping your goggles to get the fog off, because that does become dangerous in the field. Could risk getting shot in the eye, etc. So basically, what you guys want to do for that problem is what I actually do is I wear a pair of ski goggles. Now, some people say that ski goggles, snowboard goggles, that they aren't, BB resistant, and that is completely false. The goggles like these are made for high impact falls on the slopes. So basically, a fall into the ice or snow, these things will not crack, tear, all that stuff. And just to kind of give you guys an example of that, I got my Colt 1911 here. Let's put a shot in it from point blank, shall we? Now guys, as you can see, you can't even see a mark on there from where I shot it. Nothing is going to happen to this, and I did have a BB in there. Just proof right there. So basically guys, I'm just letting you know that if you wear goggles, ski goggles, snowboard goggles, it is okay to wear on the field, because they are made for high impact velocity hits, etc. And they are made not to fog. These things do not fog. I've worn these things for around 3 years now, and even in the summer, in the blazing heat, when I'm sweating and all that, these things don't fog. And in the winter, when it's cold and my breath and all that, they will not fog. They're made not to fog, so I would definitely recommend picking up a pair of ski goggles or snowboard goggles, one of those two, because they're specifically made not to fog, and they have high impact resistancy. Alright guys, next, moving over to my G36. Now what I have done here, and this is actually really important on the field, what you can do with a gun, if the barrel is exposed enough, you can take any cloth, rag or something, wrap it around the gun, alright, and then just do a simple knot, tie it with some string, duct tape it, whatever you want to do. But really, what this is for, just to cover up the battery or the barrel, so that external snow doesn't get in the gun itself. Now, snow, it doesn't affect your gun too much if it gets inside to the barrel. The barrel itself, if it gets inside the barrel, it's not too big of an issue. All you gotta do is dry fire a little bit, get the snow out, that kind of thing. But just really to kind of support that, put a cloth, duct tape, or something around the barrel, tie it up, just to kind of ensure the fact that you won't get snow in the barrel itself, and just be careful out there with all the snow, etc. But if you're really concerned about it, do this. I'm not too concerned about snow getting in my gun because I'm careful with it, so I don't personally wear a cloth on my gun. But if you would like to, again, just do this idea if your barrel is exposed enough. Alright guys, last but not least here for the helpful tips. When you bring your gun in from playing outside on the field in the snow, and your gun is basically going to be, it's either there's going to be some snow in it through the mag area or through the barrel area. There is going to be some snow in the gun, even though it may not seem like it. And what you're going to want to do is you're either going, if you have an open stock barrel, if you have like an open stock and whatnot, what you're going to want to do is you're either going to want to hang the gun up by the stock. Alright, this is important. So hang it up by the stock on a door hinge or on a, as you can see what I have here, just a simple stick. This is just an example, guys. But find something to hang the gun on facing down so the snow will melt off through the barrel and kind of just drip out the barrel. Alright? You don't want to hang your gun up like this or just lay it down. It's not good because the snow could melt and then obviously get into the battery, into the internals, gearbox. It could really mess some stuff up in there. So again, what you're going to do, just hang it up. And I actually hang it, since I have a G36, the stock is open obviously, I actually hang this on my door handle. Very efficient actually. I just let it sit there for an hour or two, and then I come back later and there's a puddle of water sitting on the ground. But that is just, again, so that water does not get into the internals. Just hang your gun upside down and you're good to go. Now if you have a closed stock, there's no gaps or anything, again, what you can do is just basically lay your gun down like this. Just make sure that the barrel is just facing downwards. You can lay it up against something, protect the barrel, but make sure that when you lay it down, that what you're going to lay it down on is padded foam or something, so that the barrel doesn't get all screwed up and whatnot. But just make sure that it's pointing down so that the snow can run out and that the water can just kind of get out of your gun. Alright guys, so that completes the helpful tips and tricks videos for winter airsofting. Again, if you live out in the north, Midwest, any place that gets snow, you can use these tips and tricks out in the field or off with the gun idea here. I use all this stuff in the field and it really helps me out, so you guys might want to try it. I would really recommend all this stuff, and be sure guys, do the goggle thing. I can't tell you how much it helps. Just had to do that for all you haters. These goggles work, guys. I guarantee it. So pick one of those up. Pick up all this stuff if you want to. Really recommend it. So thanks for watching, guys. Check out the channel. Check out our Facebook page. Be sure to like this video and like the Facebook page. Subscribe to us. Help us out. Comment down below with what you think of the video. So thanks again for watching, guys. This is Paul coming to you from O.A.T. I'll catch you guys next time.